Are you looking to create your first website or blog with WordPress? As the most powerful website platform on the planet, WordPress has allowed millions of ordinary people to create amazing websites with zero coding required. If you're looking to get started, you'll need a web host in order to install WordPress, and in this video, I'll reveal the top 3 best web hosts for WordPress beginners. After hands-on testing and comparison, we've determined that these 3 popular web hosts are perfect for beginners looking to get started with WordPress in a matter of minutes. Stay tuned to find out more. Hey, what's up guys? ODI Productions here from howtomakewebsite.com, your #1 online resource for building your very first website or blog. So today we have a special comparison video where we'll be recommending our top 3 picks for the best web hosts for WordPress beginners. For those new to WordPress or unfamiliar with web hosting, we're going to briefly explain what a web host does and why you need one. So by now you probably heard that WordPress is a powerful content management system used by top bloggers and big websites alike, such as TechCrunch.com. Here at howtomakewebsite.com, we stand behind WordPress as the best blogging platform in the world, and we're committed to empowering others to create their own websites easily and affordably. So how to get started? Well, before you needed 3 things to get a WordPress website up and running, and these 3 things were: 1. A domain name such as howtomakewebsite.com. 2. A web host which allows you to install WordPress and store your information live on the internet by renting you space on their web servers. And 3. A manual installation of the WordPress platform, downloaded from wordpress.org. Before, you had to get all 3 of these things and connect them all together manually, which can be a headache for most people with no web developing experience. Today, when you sign up for any of these recommended web hosts, you get all 3 bundled together with no hassle or fuss. So which 3 web hosts do we recommend, you ask? Before we rank them individually, our top 3 include Bluehost, HostGator, and SiteGround. With each of these web hosts, we were able to sign up and build a WordPress website from scratch in just minutes. At this moment, we would also like to give an honorable mention to DreamHost, which is another WordPress recommended web host. Now we're going to compare performance by running a website speed test to see who is the fastest on the basic shared server plan. The way we conducted this test is by using a tool by the company Pingdom, which performs a website speed test based on performance, optimization, and load times. Each website used the exact same theme, header image, and then 1 blog post with a single image. Also, we added the same caching plugin to each website to max out performance. Here are the results. As you can see here, each host scored the same performance grade of an 88, which means that our websites are highly optimized by using the same theme and caching plugin. Now the difference is in load times, especially when compared to all other sites tested. Coming in third, the HostGator site loaded up in 1.9 seconds, which is faster than 74% of tested sites. That's pretty solid performance for a basic shared server plan. In second, we have Bluehost, which loaded significantly faster than HostGator with a load time of just 1.11 seconds. This load time was quick enough to be considered faster than 88% of tested sites. What surprised me the most was SiteGround's performance, since SiteGround is a much smaller company than the giants Bluehost and HostGator. The SiteGround site loaded up in under a second, at a blazing 769 milliseconds, which is faster than a whopping 93% of tested sites. And all of this on the most basic shared server plan. So for performance, SiteGround blazes past the competition, with Bluehost coming in second and HostGator third. Now that we know the performance numbers, next we're going to compare pricing, both normal and on sale, to see which web host is actually the most expensive, whether on sale or during regular pricing. All plans we are looking at will be the most basic shared server plan, which is more than enough for beginners and comes WordPress ready. P.S. If you want access to these special discounts, click the link to the resource page in the description below. For HostGator, regular pricing without discounts starts at $8.95 per month, which is a little bit on the pricier side. After applying discounts, the current sale pricing starts as low as $3.95 for a 3-year plan and $5.95 for a 1-year plan. So less than $6 a month is very fair for what you get. One last note about HostGator is that they do not offer a free domain upon registration, so that adds an extra $12.95 to your total cost. For Bluehost, regular pricing without discount starts at $7.99 per month, about $1 cheaper than HostGator. After applying discounts, the current sale pricing matches up with HostGator, starting at $3.95 for a 3-year plan and $5.95 for a 1-year plan. The difference is that Bluehost includes your domain name free of charge with your signup, about a $12 value. For our best performer SiteGround, regular pricing without discounts starts at $9.95 per month, which is the most expensive out of the 3, but you also get the fastest performance. After applying discounts, the current sale pricing drops by a whopping 60% to only $3.95 per month, and this $3.95 rate applies to 1-year plans as well. On top of all that, you also get a free domain name just like Bluehost. After reviewing the pricing and performance, it's clear to see that SiteGround starts to pull away from the competition based on value. Once again, make sure to visit the resource page below to access the lowest prices and best discounts available, updated daily on our site. Now, it's time to finally rank our top 3 web hosts individually by discussing the benefits of each while factoring in the performance scores and pricing we just went over. So coming in at 3rd place is HostGator, which came in last in performance but ended up with the highest cost after discounts. It's important to remember that the HostGator site still loaded faster than 74% of tested sites, which is not slow by any means. This may seem like a disappointing finish, but remember, we're looking at the top 3 web hosts for WordPress overall, so HostGator is still a better choice than the hundreds of web hosts out there. The benefits of HostGator include award-winning tech support and server reliability with a 99.9% uptime guarantee. This basically means that over the course of 1 year, your website may only be down for less than 9 hours total out of that entire year. This is a major key for a lot of people, and one of the reasons why HostGator is up here with the best. WordPress one-click install. This is one of the most important features for WordPress beginners, as it allows you to install the WordPress platform onto your domain in just minutes after signing up. If you're a beginner, this is a must-have feature as it saves you the headache of having to install WordPress yourself. Best of all, HostGator features a generous 45-day money-back guarantee, longer than either Bluehost or SiteGround. If you think HostGator is the right web host for you, make sure to watch our step-by-step video on how we created this exact website just minutes after signing up with HostGator. Coming in at number 2 is the ever-popular Bluehost. Along with HostGator, Bluehost is one of the most recognizable household names in the web hosting market. Chances are that the popular blog you like runs on either of these web hosts. Bluehost continues to grow year after year and is a fan favorite for newbie bloggers. Here are some of the benefits for beginners looking to use Bluehost. You receive your domain name completely free of charge for the first year, unlike HostGator who charges $12.95. Bluehost is the #1 recommended web host by the official WordPress website. It's also the most popular choice for WordPress users, powering over 2 million websites. It includes WordPress one-click install, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you think Bluehost is the right web host for you, make sure to watch our step-by-step video on how we created this exact website just minutes after signing up with Bluehost. In a surprise finish, coming in at number 1 is the underdog, SiteGround. What's not to love about SiteGround? They are a much smaller company than either Bluehost or HostGator, but they scored the fastest performance scores and lowest pricing after discounts. No doubt, the value here is exceptional. Now, SiteGround may not be as much of a household name as the other two, but it is one of the most popular web hosts for WordPress users specifically, and is also an official recommended web host on the WordPress website, as you can see here. So it's not like they're unknown. In recent years, SiteGround has rapidly gained a huge and loyal following through their top-notch customer service, not to mention fantastic performance and reliability for the money. Here are some of the benefits for beginners looking to use SiteGround. An official WordPress recommended web host. You get your domain name completely free of charge when signing up, just like Bluehost. WordPress one-click install, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you think our winner SiteGround is the right web host for you, make sure to watch our step-by-step video on how we created this exact website just minutes after signing up with SiteGround. So that wraps up our top 3 recommendations for WordPress web hosting for beginners. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these top 3 picks, so the more important thing is to just get started. Be sure to check out any of these 3 videos which shows you how to get started with the web host of your choice. Also, if you want to get access to our special discounted pricing, click the link in the description below, which will take you to a resource page with all of our available web hosting discounts. We update this every day, so be sure to check it out often. Last but not least, if you found this video useful, please leave a thumbs up and a comment because it really helps the channel to grow. Also, subscribe for more WordPress tutorials and videos just like this. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful and productive day.